In this episode, we're learning about Ascension Day. Hello everyone and welcome to episode 19 of The Ascent. I am your host Steve Campbell. I am here just in the apartment hanging out. And so when I looked at the calendar and I realized that it was Ascension Day, I had to look up what it was because it's just too good to be true. And so I did a little bit of digging, and as you might expect, Ascension Day is a religious holiday. It's not a federal holiday, but it basically is celebrating the 40th day of Easter as Jesus Christ ascended into heaven. But the internet defines it as a time of reflection, so I thought, what better time than Ascension Day for you to sort of reflect on how you're making your ascent in your life. Not to take away from the religious aspect of this day, like, I don't mean to offend anybody, I just want to get that out of the way. But I thought it would be a good way to like piggyback off of my message and sort of pursuing your dreams and pursuing your career and making your own ascents. And you know, I would like to try to treat Ascension Day as a day for self-reflection and in accomplishing your own goals. I've been doing this a little while now, and I've been harping day in, day out, video after video, about just the importance of making content and how anyone can do it, and the barrier to entry is so low, and these tools are free and all this stuff. Really, when you get down to it, the goal of what I'm trying to do and leave my impact on the world is try to get more people to start pursuing their dreams. That's what I'm doing. I'm loving it so far. That's what a lot of other people have reached out and told me that I've inspired them to do. Even if it's just documenting and starting out small and just doing little side projects here and there, I think once you realize how much you love the things that you're doing, that you'll start to do it more often. And I would hope that eventually it'll become like a full-time thing. And so the content I've been putting out there, I'm trying to inspire people. I want people to start pursuing their dreams, start doing their own thing. And I'm willing to help anybody who doesn't know how to start or has no clue on how to get there. Not to make everything a mountain reference, although let's face it, mountains are kind of cool. If you think of your goal as this unattainable thing and you're just looking at, like, you're standing at the base of the mountain and you're thinking like the summit is way up here, sure, it's daunting when you look way up at the mountain and you say, how am I going to accomplish that? But once you start to look at your life as a timeline and you start to imagine accomplishing that dream over a period of time that could span 10, 20, 30, or 40 years, then it's just way more feasible, isn't it? And that's what I'm trying to get people to do, is just to start. Because if you do a little bit each day, you don't have to quit your 9 to 5 like I did and move to Colorado and just pursue something full time. But if you just chip away at it a little bit here and there every day, you'll be surprised at the results that you see. And so I'm making this video as sort of a PSA to get everybody off their ass and start doing, and, you know, start chasing those dreams. At least write out what your dream is and, you know, find ways of pursuing it. I'm not saying that whatever you wanted to be as a kid is something that's feasible now. Like, it's too late for me to be an astronaut, I'm pretty sure. But that doesn't mean I can't be involved in space and science and that type of content every day. If that's really what I'm passionate about, find a way to talk about it. Start a podcast, start a blog, you know, start Instagramming about it, you know, cover the daily news, put your own unique twist on it and those types of things. The more I've been doing this, the more I realize that the pie is big enough for everybody. You don't have to compete with the top news networks. You don't have to compete with the top blogs and the top brands and the top people out there. There's a lot of money to be made out there for people who have like the 35th most popular science or space blog. So in the true spirit of Ascension Day, take this time to reflect on what you're doing with your life, what you hope to be doing with your life, where you want to be going, and how you're going to get there. And whatever question marks you have along the way, write them down, leave them in the comments for me to answer, tweet them at me. You know, I'm in a giving mood. I'm just here to help. Maybe this could be like a regular thing that we do, like every Ascension Day, we just get together and just like reassess our goals. If you weren't already acknowledging or celebrating this day, wouldn't that be a good use for it? Sorry, Jesus, please don't hate me.